Hey there, my dear. What's up? Hope you have a great night. And, let's make it even better. Now, I will say to start off, if I buffalo sleeves or do any kind of weird stuff with the life, please know I am experiencing a little bit of rain because of the weather we had today down here in Florida. So, yeah. Anyways, how you two doing, Nancy and Sasa?
We're doing great.
We're doing good. Like she said, doing great.
That's great to you. So, to for today, we're gonna be talking about the Fantastic Fall cartoon, and we're doing the one for, and I hope I'm remembering the year correctly. If not, I can double check. But it's the one from 1967, I believe. Okay, I will have to double because I don't think I even told Nancy what year we were doing it. So,
1967.
okay, 67. I was right. I was think I was even thinking 67 or 76. I just knew it had those two numbers in it, but I didn't want to flip them if I was wrong. So anyways, before we begin, I will say, uh, give me one moment.
It is windy here. No, listen here. That's why I was listening. I was like, you hearing the wind and everything. So, yeah, it says 15 miles an hour, but I don't believe that because that's really blowing up there. And then we have a wintry mix overnight. It could be all snow. Be all right with me. Hey, Terry, how you doing?
Hi, Terry.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
I can
you.
hear you.
I can hear
Uh,
you.
hold on. I can't hear you all, and I know why. Wait, hold on. Do I know why? Let me look.
And we can hear you, and I can hear you on. I got you on the phone.
Uh, no.
the fun things happen when a storm comes through. When the wind blows and this, that, and the other.
Okay, Nancy, please say something.
Say something to DJ.
Uh,
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi, Hi,
okay,
Uncle Fraggle DJ.
can you all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good,
Yes.
good. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to figure out my volume. Hopefully, it's loud enough. Let me know if my volume loud enough. Hmm,
It sounds good to us.
cool.
Yep. See, I can hear.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, there we go. Please stand by for technical difficulties. And they had the different color lines.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's just like it was. And you sit there and you waited and you waited and you waited.
yeah, I know. But, yeah, hey,
That's
Justin.
enough. That's enough. Hey Justin, how you doing?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Yes.
She still has her supper. Well, she had 2 burritos, so she still has one sitting here.
Nice. Yeah, I I had tacos tonight, and I had 4 of them. So yeah.
Ooh. Do you want to show everybody your burrito?
Yeah, close. Oh, nice.
Showing.
Nice. That's cool.
There we go. Stuffy burrito.
Nice.
So,
I've got, yeah, I've, okay. Uh,
hey, Bad Files, how you doing?
yeah, hey,
Hi.
Sue, how you doing? Let's see. Uh, uh, yeah, nice job to, okay, so, give me one more second, sorry, and let me fine tune my microphone real quick.
So, does anybody have snow? Hey, Des, how you doing?
Hi, Des.
We don't have no snow. Well, we had snow this morning. It was slush. It was raining slush. I don't know how or what in the world, but it was just slush coming down.
Yeah,
And then it turned to rain. And now we're
cool.
supposed to get snow overnight. It's like if it had just only been snow the whole time, we probably would have had about almost a foot of snow. You know, come on. I want it to snow.
Yep.
Hi, Pia.
Hey, Pia, what's up? Good to see ya. Yo,
Oh,
hey.
Terry. Send some my way, Terry. Central Ohio.
Nice, Terry. That's cool.
Oh, snow.
Alright,
But another cold polar vortex is coming, so that's what I'm really, because everything's gonna be ice. And here with the I guess stations on the inside of our windows.
yep.
Hoorah!
Ooh,
It's
Dada.
hoorah.
What's up? Okay, so, guys, what, why don't we get into our cocktail? Now, we did say that it was the Fantastic Four. Now, I have always been a fan of the Fantastic Four, and I personally think it's a great cartoon. You know, my favorite character out of any of them has always been the human torch. Flame on. But yeah, no, I like this stuff. You know, I like how in the beginning they were testing the invisible woman's, you know, powers to protect a non-protect, project a barrier around herself, and they will have the thing run at her as fast as he could because he was trying to apply like a excessive amount of weight to it to see if he could break through, which he couldn't. But because he was doing that, he was just taking the whole building that they were in, and it was funny because they were getting like hundreds of phone calls just saying stuff like, hey, knock off this whole second the building racket, right? And now when they got there, I'm gonna say Mr. Law was, it was really, they got a piece of mail that says, oh, selling a private island off of the coast. Now, not knowing that they all, you know, going for their, I'm gonna say, they call it a hydrocarbon recall, I believe not that soul. And, it was funny because once they got there, they couldn't find their way into this. What was it? Acapulco? Call it? Do you recall?
It
No.
was a weird kind of island. I can't remember what name they called it, but
What?
the island.
Island.
Yeah,
Deserted island.
a deserted island.
Yes, that's what they called it.
Anastasia said it was called a deserted island.
I don't think it was the Zola. I mean, not. Okay, you might say that at first, but was it really the Zola and Safer?
What?
Was it
Was,
really deserted?
No, it wasn't.
yeah.
And
Now,
who was on there?
A
well,
guy named Mole Man and his minions.
nice. And, you know, the moment I'm gonna say this as a joke, no one get offended, but the moment kind of reminds me of a something devil dog we all know. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. But no, in all seriousness, like, it was a. The moment's plot to kind of trap each of the heroes was actually a very smart plot. He put them in basically the opposite element of wellness. He trapped them in what makes them a little bit weaker. Like with the thing, it was a expanding foam that kind of act like quicksand that made him sink down and couldn't move. So the invisible woman, she was trapped in some transparent form so and she couldn't get out of it. For the human torch, he was trapped in a room full of ice and what I'm gonna assume is, like CO, not CO2, nitrogen, that kind of extinguishes his flames every time he tried to power up. So, and Missile fantastic. I mean, he was the one that got out the quickest, I feel, and is the real hero of this episode because he figured out how to get out of his trap. He sabotaged the moment's plan, which was to, and I'm gonna say it in a way that makes sense to me, but his plan was to lower all of the country's capitals as Sally Glacier. He was lowering all the country's capitals, like Washington, D.C., London, England, all those down to the center of the earth. So, you know, the governments were gone. It's the best way I could put it. Now, you know, Mr. Fantastic revolves his plan to where it made his island sink to the center of the earth, which, undo by your own plan. That's nice. But anyways, you know, I personally give this a like 6 out of 10 because it was good, but personally not my favorite one. So yeah, how about you guys?
Did you like this one?
Yes.
What was your favorite part?
When the island sunk.
When Alan sung?
Mhm.
Who would you like to be?
Um, the Susie. Is that her name?
Sue?
Yeah, so she turned the one that turns invisible and has the force. I want to be her.
You want to be her? I think we all,
Uh,
girls, we always wanted to be her. That's the one I remember growing up. And then, of course, the other ones as they came along also. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. When they were asking, how come you're in such a hurry to get off the island and everything? And he finally told them that he reversed the things that when he pulls a switch or whatever,
yeah,
it's his island that's going to be sunk and not all the capitals of the world.
yeah. Hmm. But
Now, the mole man reminded me of Mr. Freeze.
uh, yeah, I see that. I do. Yeah. Huh. Now,
Yes.
if you had to pick a character to be, who would you be, Nancy?
In a way, I like flame on and flame off. That would be pretty cool to do.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I agree. That would be cool to do. Okay. Yeah, now I will say this wasn't the one I grew up on, but it was the one that, watching it makes me appreciate the, you know, everyone that is out there. So,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, because there are so many years. I was trying to look back and see. So it's 1967, 1994, but I thought there was one in the 80s too.
Yeah, no, there was a yeah, I believe there was a, let me look at some political because the website I use they did have free of them for
67, 78.
okay, well the other one that I see I don't know the year but let me look it up real quick.
Of course, the 90s, and then it's kind of not like a remix. What it is? So the Fantastic Four World Greatest Heroes Review.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking up is the Wolves Greatest Hero.
And of course, Hanna-Barbera did these.
Yeah,
So then they have one from 1994 to 1996. Then I thought there was one in the 70s because I remember my best friend and I, her brother and the neighbor,
okay,
we did a superhero thing outside.
yeah, no, the, well, you know, from what I could tell, the 67, 94, and the Wolves Greatest Heroes came out in 2006. So those
Right.
are the three that I know of. So
NBL, nothing but love.
yeah, hey
Hey,
MBL,
Star.
what's up MBL Gracia? And do we have has Skipper Skippy did what are you what Skippy did it must ha 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 Skipper very funny Skipper okay so now
Hmm.
do you have any other thoughts on this?
I like that. I've always liked them. On a scale of 1 to 10, um, I'll probably like say, like you said, 6 or 7, because that was just like in the beginnings when they just made. Because of course they've got things better, with animation and everything over the years, and also. for them to beginnings, it wasn't too bad. I would watch it again
Yeah, no, I could. I got so.
and stuff. Someone doesn't feel good over here. She hasn't all week.
I got sorry, but I was. So, we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel of cocktails
You
for.
want to say it? No. All right, so spin the wheel of cartoons.
Spin the wheel cartoon.
Okay. Now, this is the cartoon that Nancy and I will be looking at next week. So, let's see what it is.
Hey, Shiggy.
Yeah, did I hear that?
Hey,
Uh,
Coyote.
hey, Karen. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yes, she likes that too. Carmen San Diego. You like that? You like that one?
Yeah.
We'll include you next week. How about that? That's a good one.
Okay,
I know where I
cool.
can find it.
You do? Where is it at?
I'll use that for a surprise.
Oh, that's a surprise. Okie dokie.
Alright, cool. Alright, so
San Diego.
it looks like a sunset will be good as next week. With,
Yeah.
you know, let me take a look at next week as well because I I've got so
You got that right, Skipper.
Nancy, I'm gonna ask you this in a creative way that won't give away, but did we agree for the full Tuesday or 3 or 4?
Four.
Well,
The fourth.
4. Okay, okay. I wanted to double check that with you.
Okay.
Okay, son. Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Yeah. Because
uh,
does this month have five or something like that?
um, yes.
Yeah, the fourth.
Okay.
May the fourth be with you. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
have to stay tuned to figure out what we're talking about.
Yeah, guys.
Revenge of the Fifth.
The Revenge of the Fifth.
Uh,
Oh goodness.
Skipper, I'm sorry. I, I got the wrong panel up. Hold up. I don't know if you can see it, Nancy, but do you see what the little banner down below us.
Drop your link by typing doll.
And we're not on that channel.
That's okay.
So drop your link by typing Taylor. And so Skipper, that was the wrong channel for the wrong channel.
Alrighty, but I'm setting this over here.
Now, Skipper, what you probably remember is the show World in the World is coming San Diego. You remember that one, Nancy?
I sure do.
Yeah, it was a game show, so that's probably the one.
Fix your water bottle so it don't pop open. I need to lose some weight.
Yeah. Okay. So we did the real cartoons. We talked about Fantastic Four. Now I'm gonna ask, would it be okay for her to hear this one or no?
Well, she only don't know about that stuff, so it's alright for this section that I go downstairs with DJ and you can watch a movie. For this part of the show that DJ and I have to talk about.
Yeah.
Is it alright if I go
that's alright.
So you can finish watching your movie?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Hold on, we're going for a ride.
So we'll see you in a little bit.
See you in a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll leave the door open so I can call you back down so you can say goodbye. Okay? And then y'all hear be with me to huff and puff as I go down the steps.
Yeah.
But they do know what's wrong, so they're going to fix it.
Yeah, I'm glad. But yeah, I just had to ask that just because, the topic that we'll talk about. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
And let me get the light back on.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
So,
Of course. Sorry.
you just have go to the same because Eddie, no. No, Eddie. Not cool, Dev Dog.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, my goodness.
That's not funny. Okay, so guys, if you haven't been here while we talk about this show, I'm gonna give you a heads up that this is more of a young a teen young adult show, and we you will be hearing us talk about topics that otherwise you wouldn't hear me talk about on this channel at all. Okay, so let's start off by saying, we're on episode 8 of the Galaxy, and okay, so why this whole name always escape me?
Ashley?
Javier, yes, and that shouldn't escape me because I have like 3 friends named Ashley. I should know that name by heart, but whatever. But yeah, we Ashley is, I'm gonna say, all main character for this episode because it mainly deals around what Sage goes through, which is, all coming home from brunch with her dad, and, you know, him pull up to drop her off. He runs, well, not runs, but her mom comes up to the car to greet her and him. And, actually exits the car to go in the house while her parents talk was, I would say, her, her mom and dad all divorced, so, you know, but we will get into why that is. But, she gives us to how she turns around to look at them and they kiss each other was not the deal. I mean, adults kiss. I mean, they're divorced, but they kiss. Now, in this instance, Ashley is kind of wondering, okay, if they're kissing, why did they end up getting a divorce? Was, until now that she didn't know, she asked her mom about it. She basically says it's complicated, but they find out that her dad is gay, and, you know, he's supposed to be coming to talk to her computer class the next day, but, you know, she tells her friend Terry, who I'm not gonna forget this time. uh, and they discuss, you, I'm nervous or confused because, my dad's gay and I don't know how to react to that because I'm only a eighth grader and I don't know better is basically what it is. And she's more or less confused and upset. And when her dad comes to talk to her, he signs her out the rest of the day and explains that, we didn't want to tell you while you were young 5 years ago because you wouldn't have understood that. But, just like that, I'm older, but I still don't understand it. So, and he told that he has a partner and that his partner, she has actually met him before because, they ended up going to the zoo with him at one point when she was a kid. And, she more or less comes to accept this. But that was our main overall concern. We did have one story where, you know, they were in the English class doing haikus and, you know, Toby got the idea that, Valerie was into him with, you know, I was able to see that, but, he was into her and he thought the best way to kind of get get her away from him was to tell her that he was gay and pro- basically pretended to come out to her and, have his arm around TJ and all this just so he wouldn't have to go out with her when all she was trying to do is get a interview for the school people or whatever. So that kind of came back to bite him in butt and that definitely got her to stop talking to him. maybe for good, maybe they will make up in the next episode. No idea. But overall, I give this episode like a 8.5 because the overall history is something that, especially back then, but more so now, people still have to deal with. I mean, you know, coming out to your, you know, friend, family, whoever it is, it's hard. And, as a adult, that's even horrible because you're in your adult years and you're basically set in your ways and you have to rediscover who you are. So I'm gonna say that, you know, in my opinion, this was a topic that definitely caught my attention. So I get I give it like 8.5. So yeah. Nancy, what about you? What do you think?
I agree. It was a hard topic. I'm quite sure it was a hard topic for them at the time to sit there and talk about. But what was funny was he dropped her off the first time, and when she walked in the house, her mom and Toby's dad were arguing about the. She was talking about the dishwasher. How can you forget to put vinegar in the dishwasher so that they won't have spots on the glasses and everything. So then her mom goes, "Oh, we're just having a little argument and everything." So she asked her mom about why her dad got divorced and everything. And her mom said, "Well, it wasn't the time for you to, there was things that happened and you were little. Basically, you were little and too young and everything." And they actually laughed. She goes, "Well, it's not like he's gay." And her mom was quiet, and she just looked at her like, you just knew that was the answer because then they switched it to a different scene. And it was JT and Liberty that the the next scene was. Are you okay over there?
Yeah, just getting my vitamins.
Getting your vitamins? Alrighty. So, and Emma and I guess her name was Manny kept telling JT that Liberty had a crush on him and feeding that to him and everything. So he thought that she had a crush on him. So
Yeah.
everything that she said to him, he took it as she was flirting, or that she really liked him and everything, because she wanted to interview him, because one day he was going to be a famous person, and she wanted to say she would be the first one that ever interviewed him. So every time he looked at her, he thought she was flirting with him and everything. So when he finally sat there and confronted her, um, after he had told her that he acted that way and he was that way, then he finally sat there and told her at the lockers that he lied and he's not really that way. She goes, "You thought I liked you?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah." She goes, how did she say it? I
Uh,
forgot what she said, but kind of like, you or that how you what you were thinking was wrong or whatever and everything.
yeah.
She kind of like, she didn't want to talk to him no more, so she walked away and everything. So, but what was funny was, well, not funny. at the beginning it was funny because nobody knew, and her dad went to talk to the class and everything, and the girls thought he was so good looking and everything, and she's like, "Oh, y'all just stop it. He's my dad and everything." So then when she found out that he was, and they had the lunchroom, and she's sitting there sulking, and Ashley's sulking, and then Terry sits there and she goes, "What's going on?" She goes, "I don't want to talk about it." And then Paige comes in, you know how Paige is, always trying to be up in everybody's business and everything. And she would start asking what's wrong and everything. And she was talking about her Ashley's dad and how good looking he was and everything. And how that maybe because he's not with your mom anymore is because he's gay. And she threw the drink on her and everything. She goes, "I was just trying to be nice because my older brother's that way. So I understand." So Terry was the only one that heard it, and Terry's face was like, "Huh?" So there was stuff about everybody that you really don't know in the background that's coming out.
Yeah.
But at the end, when they're standing at the lockers, and Terry is talking to Ashley, and Ashley's talking about how mad she's at her dad and don't want to talk to him no more because he had lied to her for so long. And Terry goes, "You're lucky to have your dad." She goes, my mom died. She's dead. I don't have her anymore." She goes, "You still got your dad." And Ashley was like, "Not for what he's done to me and lied to me and everything." And she goes, "You're the lucky," Terry goes, "You're the lucky one." She goes, "You have a choice. I don't. I don't have a choice to, my mom come back or nothing." So that made her
Yeah.
kind of think at the end. So overall, it was pretty good. It was funny. It was definitely funny, and
Yeah.
you know, so overall, it was good. I would say with you, like an 8.5 because that's still a touchy subject to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
it was a touchy subject. Then I thought they did a good job with it.
Mm.
So, well, not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good show. I mean, you know, I'm gonna say just pretty much every week, but this is a show that, you know, there's great on these types of topics
Mm-hmm.
because, I mean, this show. Okay, hey Nancy, do you remember what the Zoe 101 a while back?
Yeah.
Okay, now, and just to compare, Zoe 101, you only seen one episode. I know that, but
I used to watch it all the time with my
uh,
son.
okay, I I only know what I know, Nancy, and if you told me that, I'm sorry I forgot about
It's
it,
okay.
but I mean, you know, and I think you would know where I'm going with this, but comparing that with have a much a more upbeat tone to it too, where the glassy is more of your dog, real life kind of topics. Wouldn't you agree with those stark contrasts between those two shows?
Well, let's see here. Because Zoe 101. Oh, so Degrassi was from 2001 to 2015.
Yes. And Zoe 101, if I remember, was 2005, 2006.
Yeah,
And
2005 to 2008.
yeah. So that's what I that's what I thought. So, they aired around the same time, but looking at how bright and cheery Zoe 101 is compared to the more monotone and kind of reality driven Degrassi, I think you could say that Degrassi is more of a adult show compared to Zoe 101. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yes, I would. Yes, at the age in Degrassi, you can deal with that stuff. And also at the age Zoe 101, you deal with that stuff. So it's still showing both part of the spectrums of what can happen. And then, and one's a boarding school and one's the public school, but you still have things that happen and how, you can how they handle it. But yes, I do think that Degrassi is geared more to adult. I don't want to say all adult topics, but more of like 17, 18 and up.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I mean, because I watched all of Zoe 101. I know that you watch it, I just don't know if you watch all of it. But from what I can remember, they Zoe 101 never dealt with sexual orientation. They,
No,
yeah, so, that's kind of what I'm getting at here is that, those topics that one show will cover and the other one won't. Now, I mean, yes, the Degrassi and Zoe 101, as far as I know, aired on two separate networks. But again, I'm not 100% sure because I know that Zoe 101, you know, was on Nickelodeon. Well, it's a kids channel, but I think the Galaxy might have aired on a different channel. Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, CTV. It's Canada, but let's see here. Um, it says Teen Nick, Family Channel, MTV.
Uh, okay.
Oh, and that's what it's currently on, but I don't remember what it was originally on.
Yeah, no. And I mean, yeah, I see it was originally on CTV, but I believe it's Canadian
Mm-hmm.
channel. But I want to know
Yes,
if,
Sherry, it's a good show.
yeah, US.
It might have been USA, but
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
one of those.
okay, so Connect Family Channel, and so yeah, it was Connect that it aired on in the US. So I mean, that's what I watched it on. So yeah, but yeah, it is a good show, Sally, and their episode was great. But again, it's just a show like this dealing with a topic that's sensitive really tells you that they're not gonna pull any punches with what they talk about. So, yeah.
Yeah, because up to now, I mean, yeah, there are subjects that your parents should talk to you about, but there are a lot of kids that their parents don't talk about it, or they don't have time, or they don't feel comfortable. So the school, they talk about it in school, or you talk to your friends about it, and
Yeah.
or like we did, you learned it on TV.
I mean, like, just to pull back from last week, it's the same thing when they will talk about, you know, Jimmy taking Lillian from, you know, Spinal
Mm-hmm.
and, him giving Jimmy a prescription drug that Jimmy was not prescribed. Spinal was. So, it really shows that they're all adult topics.
Right.
And, yeah, and, you know, I will say this, they're all adult topics hidden in a lot of kids' shows. I
Yes.
mean, yeah, so, it really all depends on how close you watch that show.
Exactly.
Anyway, Yeah. Okay. So that's all I have to say about it. Do you have any more you want to say, Nancy?
I think that's pretty good. I think we had, it was a good show this time, and it touched on touchy subjects like it's been doing. So, as I would say, if you were looking for something that's drama but not over dramatic in a way, this would be a good show to watch.
Yeah, definitely. We wa- just in case you want to know, we watched this on two free, two BTV. It's one of their on-demand shows. So if you wanna watch along with us, that's how you're able to. So yeah. Anyways, do you wanna call down?
Yeah, let me call her down.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're gonna get in the center and we're gonna say goodbye. Alright, that was that was quick.
I know.
So she's coming.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Okay, there she is.
There she is.
Alright, well, we all hope you guys have a good night. We hope you enjoy the show, and we hope you join us next week. So, bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Woo! Good night, everyone.